I speak to Yuriy, who is the advisor to Ukraine's defense minister. Good morning to you and welcome back to the program. How worried are you about the situation at the Zaporizhhya nuclear plant at the moment?
Good morning. Of course, we take the situation on the Zaporizhhya nuclear power plant very seriously, and this is why our political leadership appeals to the international community on a daily basis with a view to applying more pressure on the terrorist state Russia with a view to preventing the possible terrorist attack. Now, our intelligence has information about the preparations that the Russian occupiers have done in the past couple of weeks on the Zaporizhhya nuclear plant. We have seen that some members of the personnel of the Russian occupiers have been moved from the Zaporizhhya nuclear power plant. So we take the situation seriously and we talk about it openly because we want to make sure that Russians are not allowed to do another terrorist act like the one they did with the Kakhovka dam just recently.
You just heard there from the IAEA, them saying that they are very worried about it, and you said that you are hoping for more international pressure to be put onto the Russians. But if that doesn't happen, what more would you like to have done or see being done? What kind of pressure are we talking about that you are looking for?
First of all, we are now making sure that our people are prepared and informed. This is why the government has been issuing instructions and different information about how to protect yourself in case of a nuclear disaster, nuclear blast. So we have to make sure that our people are warned and well informed. Now, as for the international community, it just needs to be continued pressure, information pressure, first of all, on Russia, that we know what they are capable of. We clearly see that they're preparing for it. And they have to understand that the consequences of another terrorist act would be even more severe and dire for them than what they've experienced so far. But the only way to, like we said so many times before, the only way to make sure that Ukraine and the world is free from this blackmail, free from this fear of something really tragic happening any minute. Now, we need to continue to defeat Russia on the battlefield. Our allies have to continue to support us with the necessary military support, because only when Russia is out of Ukraine will we be able to resume normal life without fear of a possible disasters.
And if the Russians were to attack the Zaporizhhya nuclear plant, as the fears seem to indicate, now what would be the Ukrainians' response to it? Is Ukraine ready and capable to defend itself if that were to happen?
We have shown time and again that nothing that these terrorists and war criminals will do will impact on our plans, our military objectives. We are determined to continue to liberate our land. We are moving forward every day in the east of Ukraine, in the south. And of course, we hope that this doesn't happen. But every time Russians commit another atrocity, another missile or drone attack or another terrorist act, it only makes us more angry and makes us more determined to continue to fight for our freedom, because we know that this is the only way, this is the only alternative for us. We don't have another option.
Yuriy, the advisor to Ukraine's defense minister.